I believe all of us need to look ourselves in the mirror, have some internal adult conversations, because I think there's more and more evidence that we are letting distractions, seemingly small minutes, small events, distract us from our goals. I'm now calling this thing the Matrix. It became obvious to me when I bought some software for my YouTube channel called vidIQ. It has artificial intelligence, and it is going out and watching what my watchers are watching, if that makes sense. And I was disgusted by the fact that this artificial intelligence platform told me the second most common video I need to create is about Andrew Tate.
That's
I know
great.
very little about this person. It doesn't hit my radar. It's not about real estate investing. It's not about the economy.
Right.
It's not stuff that I consume, but apparently my subscribers are watching it. So I want people to appreciate that the Matrix, artificial intelligence, is crushing your dreams. And you are doing it. You are just clicking on the links, watching the distractions. And every time you burn 20 minutes watching these and it could be Kanye West, it could be Fauci, it could be Trump, it could be Biden, it could be any of this other stuff that doesn't allow you to look at your buy box, network, meet mortgage brokers, meet more people, you are not getting closer to your goals. So I think distractions, because of technology, are just crushing people's dreams. What do you think?
And it has been for the past, I mean, since Instagram really started getting trendy, right? Everything is programmed. And if we can understand this as consumers, everything you do on your phone, they track, and they have some sort of way of retargeting you so you can buy into it. I used to call it, and I still do, we call it WMDs, right? The weapons of mass distraction.
Oh, I
Because
like that.
the WMDs will destroy your business. They will destroy as you mentioned, your dreams, right? Because they're distractions that are pointing you in a direction that they want you to go, not in the direction that you want to go. And,
Well, I want to make that a little subtle tweak. I want to change that a little bit.
yeah,
Artificial intelligence, again, I sold artificial intelligence for 5 years, right? I am smarter than the average bear here. Artificial intelligence gives you what you click on. It has no idea about what your goals and dreams are. But if you start clicking on articles about this or that conspiracy theory or this or that, Kim Kardashian's butt or whatever you're clicking on, it is going to feed you more of that garbage. So it
100%.
is doing what you tell it you want. If you don't want that stuff, stop clicking on it in the first place.
So good. Yeah. Spot on. So, what one thing we do, and I don't know how many of you realize this, every time there's also a notification that hits your phone, rather that be an Instagram message, rather that be a Facebook message, rather that be a like, a comment, every time that you see that pop into your phone, you are going back into the vortex every time you open it up.
It's the Matrix, man. It's the Matrix, and it's killing you. So I have a personal example. So I've been very good on my YouTube channel about blocking and I guess it's called blocking Crash Bros, right? I'm tired of their story. It never changes. They don't let recent data, blah, blah. It's just, I can block that stuff. Don't see it anymore. It's awesome.
Right.
However, on Twitter, where I tried to get a little more active in the last month, and yes, follow me on Twitter, one rinse at a time, I started having engagement conversations with Crash Bros, and I didn't know it, right? I thought I was interacting with someone who had a question or a theory, and we were debating. But as time went by, these people are, again, always negative, always this, always that. They don't change their story. They're just
Right.
negative to be negative. And I'm like, damn it, I did it again. I let this negativity and these stupid people into my world. So over the last 3 days, I have unfollowed, unchecked, and I'm clicking on positive things. And this morning I looked at my feed and I'm like, oh, it's better already. Thank goodness, stupid Zuber. Stop interacting with these people.
So good. And a good way, guys, just go to your explore page, right? Go to your explore page, see what you're looking at. That's really what you're clicking on. But at the same time, what I really wanted to touch on was turn off your notifications.
Yes.
For everybody. Like, I don't have any notifications on. I don't know if I probably have God knows how many unread messages inside of Instagram, but I don't let that consume it. what I've noticed is while the notifications come up and I get stuck back into that vortex, what I was doing loses focus.
Yes.
Right. So for all of us guys, just there's simple, easy tactics, right? Like we've talked about this before on the channel, the news, right? Just turn it off. It's real simple. Just change the channel.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was really wild for me to watch this. It doesn't take long. Artificial intelligence was built to give you what you want. And literally in 3 days, I've changed my behavior on Twitter. And all I see now are real estate investors, mortgage, I mean, just
Good
positive things, right? There's one guy I had to unfollow. And I mean, it's just amazing. So again, Instagram, Snap, whatever it is for you. If your feed doesn't make you feel good, own that stuff. You did that.
Yep.
It doesn't take long. Just own it. It's purposeful. Like I still remember there was one guy on it, a big shot. He says his Instagram feed is all puppies because he's purposefully only clicked on puppies to build it up, right? He doesn't go to Instagram a lot, but anytime he wants to feel good, he goes, looks at Instagram and looks at puppies. I mean, that's awesome, right? That's all his feed is puppies. I'm like, genius. Why can't more of us do that, man? It's just awesome. So you get what you want. And if you have Andrew Tate and Fauci and this and that, these people are not getting you close to your dreams.
Yep.
They are consuming. You have 24 hours in the day. And if you give 30 minutes to nonsense every day, your dreams are slowly dying. You own that stuff. Don't let your dreams die because you make some poor daily decisions.
So good. And this goes, it's interesting. We're talking about this morning. I'm re-listening to Think and Grow Rich. And this morning they're talking about a segment. The segment was all around exactly what we're talking about. At the time, there was the smallpox. The smallpox were around, and there was a doctor who refused to believe in what the media was saying. He cut out the media, refused to believe in it. And this doctor was around plenty of patients with smallpox. He didn't not believe in the fact that smallpox was real. He just didn't believe in the fact that he can actually get it. He wasn't buying into all the BS that's in the media. Very similar to what's going on today. He never got smallpox. Never. And he was around it every single day with all of his patients. So as Napoleon Hill talks about in the book, we have to learn to eliminate that. Those are all seeds that are germinating in our mind, and they will eventually take capture of our mind. So for all of us guys, I mean, it's not something new. This has been going on for centuries. Now it's just more powerful because it's in your freaking hand.
Yeah. You carry it with you. Yeah.
Everywhere. I mean, you look at it 1,200 times a day.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, folks, what I wanted to talk about here is distractions happen. I think we all need to own whatever's in your feed, you did that. Yep. You own that. And because you own it, you can fix it. And I'm proof positive. My Twitter feed is so much better 3 days later, and I'm sure will be better in the days to come. Adrian, where can people find you?
Yeah. Instagram, guys, at Adrian Hernandez. Appreciate you, Zuber. You guys eliminate the WMDs.
I love that. Weapons of mass distraction. I'm going to steal that.